welcome back everybody to the V4 Vanilla server, and I promised last episode we said that we were going to get started on some real projects after walking around and kind of catching up on things last time. So that's what we're going to do. Taking a look at the base, it really is coming together. It's really close to done. There's only a couple big things left to do. One of them is the basement down beneath that I've slowly been working on here and there off camera. And the other one we're going to touch on today, and that's the exterior landscaping. This area over here, I mentioned that there was room for another building, and there certainly is above ground, but below ground we've got all the villagers for the iron farm, and they're kind of in this stretch here, and then the hallway for them goes right down here. So there's not much room to do another one of these glass cubes. Could do a real small one over here, but I don't know what the point would be because I've got nothing to put in there anyway. So I'm going to put a garden in. It'll be an above ground feature. We're going to have a walkway that's going to kind of just work our way around the base. We'll work in some trees of the large variety like we have here. Maybe one there, definitely a little tree over here, and then some trees around the garden. We have another good spot for a garden over here. And if we can continue all these trees throughout this little plateau and maybe even on the other side of the path over there, then we will have really done a lot with landscaping around this whole area. I think the first thing I'm going to do today is get started on this path, so let's head down and fly over and get that going on. I don't have any leaves with me at the moment for shrubbery, so I think I will first work on laying out the path. All these torches are eventually going to have to go as well. Once we get the path and landscaping in, we're going to want to hide all our lighting, or at least buried in the ground. Even if it's not completely hidden, it'll at least be tucked away. So we're just going to sketch out a rough path here. It's going to come through here. I'm going to have to wind it up a little bit more later. It could even connect this way to over here. Have the path go around this tree a little bit. And then we're going to have to take it this way and tuck it in between these two buildings. It's going to get a little tight over here, and then we get another clearing. This daylight sensor is for our pumpkin and melon farm, which... is it still working? It looks like it might still be working. Sometimes the growth of the pumpkins and melons mid-cycle can mess up the water flows, and the seeds get broken. So every once in a while I have to fix that. But the point of that is I can move this a little bit. I've got a little bit of room to shift it around a couple blocks here and there to tuck it around a tree. I guess this will work pretty well here. If we run a path this way and then put a tree, I'd probably want the tree here and then hide the sensor right behind it. That should work well. So our path can come in this way. We'll kind of go bend it over here, and we can put another tree over in this area. And if we continue, the path can't go through there. That's a little bit too tight of a gap, but we can take it through this. Yeah, we can't go through here, so we're definitely going through this gap. Taking it down. That's a bit of a squeeze. Let's go around this way instead and into our garden over here. Yeah, that should work well. And we can even... I won't do it now, but I may in the future if I put some kind of a dock off at the tip of our land here, then I can work the path to reach out to the dock as well. Right in here's going to be a garden. I think a fountain would be good. Let me go ahead and mark some trees too. They may not grow now. I'm not going to go ahead and bone meal them, but I'll at least mark them. If we put a tree... maybe we should dig this up. Let's try to move that sensor right now. I don't have any redstone on me. Might need to go get a little bit of that, but let's see what we can do without it. I don't know how much room I have down here before I start running into too many other projects. Looks like we got a fair amount of room. What's that? That's our library. Somewhere down beneath here we have some bookcases. Gonna go back and grab a couple pieces of redstone. I think I will need that to move them around a little bit. Let's put some dirt away. So we've got room to do things. And there we go. That'll be plenty. Now I just need to get this finished up. And I think if we figure out the right spot to put a tree, then we know where we want to put the sensor. The tree would work well right on the edge here. So then our sensor, we just want to move it a couple blocks over to this side. Let's take our daylight sensor and maybe right there? Yeah, that's enough room for the tree to be safe. We could go one more. Put it right there. That should work just fine. And how did I do this? I had a redstone beneath it with our torch coming off of it to invert the signal, I guess. Oh, and then we go to that piston. Okay, so I don't... that's going to have a repeater after it. So I've got lots of room. Don't have to worry too much about the signal strength here. There we go. No problem. Right down. There we go. Probably messed up all my seeds from cycling the farm, but should be okay. Ah, look at that. We popped all our melons off and the seeds are still good. So we just harvested the farm a couple times. And we're just going to cover it up just like that. There we go. Now we've got room for our trees. I'm just going to do the real easy cheater way. I'll grow a couple of these super big trees and then I will beef up their trunks later on after they have grown. I guess I'll be extending them in this direction hopefully. And we can do another one. Got a lot of room here. We'll do another one right there, why not? And the path will swing out here. Very nice, very nice. Another tree. Can we do it? Let's do a tree out of the water. Sure, why not? Do another one right here, and we'll extend it into the water. And then we have room for a tree here for sure, I think. Maybe just some bushes in this area, and we'll put the tree right there. And now for our fountain. I think we've got a lot of room in here. So I don't want to just do a garden. I want to put some kind of a fountain in there. This glass, whatever you want to call it, skylight from our hallway down below. It's kind of the center point here. So if we run our fountain size off of that, does that work? Looks like it might. Might have to take it a little bit farther down here. Yeah, that's not bad. Should be able to work with this, and then the path can go all the way around it. It's clearly not going to be an exact circle. Actually, it is. I could have a nice little circle here. I was thinking it'd be more of an elliptical shape, but circle fountain works well. Yeah, not too bad. Alright, well I'm gonna take a little cut here, get this fountain done off camera, see what I can come up with. And the path, well, I'm not gonna take a break quite yet, because we're gonna play with this path a little bit. It's gonna go around on this side, it's gonna go around here, squeeze by that tree, and then it's gonna come in here. I am going to have a little offshoot of the path to get over there. We lost our gate when Exo pranked me with all the sheep, so we're going to have to work on that. And then finally come back into here. Boom, done. There's our path. A nice little loop around the base right there. Clearly this is just roughed out. I'm gonna beef up this path. It's not just going to be a one wide thing. It's going to be all connected. But that's what I'm going to work on right now off camera and get back to you when I have it looking a little bit better. And we're back. Here's our fountain. There it is. It's nothing too major, not a monumental part of the base, but a nice small little feature. It's not going to outshine all of our colorful buildings, just something that we can build a small little garden around. Let's take a walk on the path. I think I got that beefed up enough. We'll start over on this end over here. Got my shovel ready if we need any more pieces. As far as the transition from kind of our main walkway to the small path, I think I'm just going to leave it like this. Have it flow naturally in, but we're not going to outline the small little walking path with any of the stone brick like we do with our main path. So that's going to be kind of the way we designate this is the main path and this as just a small garden path. We're going to come along here. We loop around the tree. It works in okay with the roots. They didn't get in too much of the way there. Come out this way. We could build another dock over in this area, or if we extend the path out, not there, right here, another potential spot for a dock. I'm already thinking one on the end. This one might be too close, so then we could put a dock in over here. Little tight, but that'll be some point down the road. I don't even know if I want a dock over here. Wouldn't be anything major if we do. So we're going to keep wrapping the path along here, and then we get to our first kind of open area with some trees. We've got 2 of these trees to grow. They grew pretty nicely. I'm happy with that. We can get rid of the glass. And our daylight sensor is now covered up. We see the log up there. It might still work because you got the light coming down around it, or I might need to clear out that log so it has a better shot of the sky. Not sure. Still got to play around with that a little bit. See if we can get some more trees to grow. I've got a little bit of bone meal on me. I know it can sometimes take a ton. Ooh, that was quick. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. We got a nice little archway. That's a pretty tiny tree, but I really do like the archway that it gave us, so we'll be keeping that one for sure. Might even toss a few more leaves in there to kind of build up that archway, define it a little bit better. That's pretty cool. We can put a bench in here too, I was thinking. Maybe right about there. Give us a nice view. Yeah, that'd be good. I don't know why I dug that up. I want a bench. We'll put it next to the tree. That'll be good. And of course we need an armrest on our bench. Right there. There we go. I don't... Let's see. Let's put stone underneath it. We can't have dirt underneath our bench. That just looks weird. Give it some concrete foundations. There we go. And it's not really... Shouldn't really be right on the path. So we'll turn that one back into grass. There we go. Flowers. Flowers will be the next step, but we'll have some flowers around the bench too, for sure. Then the path comes through here. Let's make it a little bit wider. We hit our next tree. Let's see if we can grow this one too. Got pretty lucky with the last one. It didn't take too much. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I hear this this farm's still working, so I think our daylight sensor might be good to go. I can feel the lag spikes from it too. It's not that many pistons down there, but whenever they fire, or the sugarcane farm, oof, you feel it. You feel a little stuttery. There they go. That was the sugarcane popping, wasn't it? Yes, it was. That is a big tree, and I like it. Look how many branches it has coming off here. Whoa. Maybe even too big, but you know, we're stuck with it. I'm going to leave it for now. Gonna have to build the trunk up for this tree for sure, off into the water a little bit. Like on that side going up, at least. I'll do that later though. And we'll keep swinging along the path. I'm not gonna build it out that way for now, but maybe some point in the future. I'm not gonna put a tree in here. That'd be too close. Let's see if we can grow another tree. Come on, tree. What do you got for me? There she is. Not very tall. The branches go in the right direction at least, so we're overhanging the path, which is pretty cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. I have been really lucky with these trees so far. This one, I don't think I want to grow that one just yet. Let's do this one first. Let's see how it would look without that tree. It's really close to the buildings there, so definitely getting worried about it. Ah, I missed. Give me my axe. Oh man, now we need grass. And then we gotta till it, or path it, whatever you do with a shovel. There we go, now we got underneath it. See how this one looks? I wish it had gone over the path this way. Instead it went this way, that's fine. It'll make for a good spot for a bench, I guess. Maybe like a corner bench? Is that a thing we could do? Kind of go like... Let's see, I have 3 more pieces. 1, 2, 3. Like that? That kind of a bench? That's cool. Kind of, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and only... Yeah, okay, good. I didn't want it to be perfectly symmetrical. Maybe we'll take that one back one more. There we go. Give it some armrests, of course. Put our signs on the side. There we go. That's a nice bench. That's nice. Going under the tree there a little bit. That's pretty cool. Alright, so the question is, are we putting in another tree over here? I'm scared of this location for sure because it's really close to that building where our fish tank is. What if we switch it? We move the tree right up on the edge there. And can't really get any farther away. See that spider sneaking over there? Get rid of him. Almost died a minute ago. Skeleton's shooting at me and I've got no, half my armor gone here. Gonna take a shot at this tree. We'll go ahead and grow it. Might end up cutting it down depending on what we get. Yeah. we got this short little special tree there. That sucker's coming down. That is coming down for sure. Sadly, you don't always get the really big ones. Like I said, I had been really lucky so far. Come on. Get rid of all these leaves. We got all the wood down, right? Could just let this despawn. Let's get my other sapling planted. Can't quite have the leaves. Leaves are growing into our fountain, blocking the path. That is just not going to work at all. So we're going to go ahead and have to take this one down. I do have a couple more trees left to grow. We're going to swing it over on this side. I just wanted a small tree here. Let's see if we can get a small tree. Can we get any kind of tree? That's apparently not a tree growing location. I will fix that a little bit later. While I still have some bone meal on me. We can get a big one over here, hopefully. Come on. Come on. Let's try for some more. There we go. Whoa, it's another big one. Oh, we went right into our island. That's interesting. It's almost like the tree is holding up the island. If we did another one on this side, I'm not sure how that works there. If we did this one, it would definitely connect. I don't think I need that. So we're going to get rid of this tree and just end up putting flowers up here. Do I have any stone brick on me? No. I think this should be stone brick to kind of seal off this little elevated garden bed. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm happy with how these trees are working out. Let's try the last one over on the other side, and then we'll call it a day for the trees. Finish getting rid of the leaves. Those should be fine to stay anyway. Just wanted to get rid of the ones that were over the path at least. So hopefully we won't end up with any more of those this time around. Come on, tree. Give me a magic tree. Look at all the sparkly magic tree particles flowing there. Come on. It's like a bush of green sparkles. Alright, we're down to a stack left of bone meal. I know you can tree. Come on. I know it can happen. We're running out. Maybe. Oh, we got one. Whoa, it's a big one. I'm glad it didn't block our fountain. Yeah, this is so... Man, it's really big. Oh, I feel like big trees. These are... All of these trees, really, are on the bigger of the big variety. Let's see what this one looks like. Man, that's huge. That tree is huge. That's gotta be the biggest one here. So, oh man, yeah, it is. It's taller for sure too than anything else. Can I get up there somehow? I could shoot myself up, I guess. I should put some armor on if I'm gonna be shooting myself. Is that the right bow? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh well, we got a little bit closer maybe. Can we jump over off of this tree? I don't know. We'll just go around this way. Go! Go! Alright. Man, that tree's big, that tree's big. There's so many big ones. I missed the top of it. I'm in the tree. It's like a little tree. I'm in this leaf block. That's cool. Whoa. Yeah, now I'm stuck in here. It's like my secret hiding spot in here. I guess mobs could spawn here, too. It's technically a spawning spot. We're on a piece of wood. We're not on a leaf. I'm a little bit stuck, though. I got silk touch there. Put it back. It wasn't me. I want to get to the top, though. To cheat our way to the top, cutting down the tree. Is this the tallest one? It might be the same height as that one. Could be the same height as those over there, but it is so big. It has a nice little hiding spot in there, too. Right there. Right there. That's where I was hanging out. Pretty cool. Anyway, that is probably going to be the it. That's going to be it for today's episode. Off camera, I'm going to get some bone meal and some flowers and do all those little minor touch-up things. So next episode, we can start off with a finished tour of the grounds here at my home. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I enjoyed making all these huge trees. I love the trees. I do. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.